This is the second Rust mansion, built in 1913 for William Ross Rust and his wife Helen. Let's take a look inside. The first thing you'll notice about the mansion is the beautiful mosaic floor and the shield for William Ross Rust. This area is the vestibule, and it was designed as an airlock. These doors, which are glass and mahogany, would be kept closed until the entry door was closed. We're moving into the drawing room with the lovely tungsten finished oak floors. The ceiling has an Italianesque feel to it that matches the marble fireplace. We're looking at the Corinthian carved column, and this woodwork is all hand carved, as is the fireplace. The wall covering is the original silk. So the flow in this house is wonderful. It's a circular floor plan. The kitchen has obviously been updated for 21st century use. It's a great entertainment space as well as a great place for a chef to cook. This is the library, and it's oak paneled. It's original in its entirety. And you can imagine how wonderful it would be to sit down here and pick up a book and while away an evening. So these stairs lead us down to the ballroom, and I would just like to point out the beautiful leaded glass windows that you'll see as we walk down the stairs. So we're looking at the more than 1,000 square foot ballroom, again with the same beautiful hardwood floors. The ceiling is the original tin ceiling. The wall covering is the original silk and echoes the pattern that we saw in the formal dining room. The other thing I would like to point out in this room is that there is a bandstand. I can't imagine there's a woman alive that hasn't dreamed of being twirled around a ballroom like this in a gorgeous gown doing the waltz, reminiscent of being in a Jane Austen movie. There are some magnificent qualities throughout the house, and this grand staircase is one of the highlights. Hand-carved, and then as we walk up the staircase, there's a gorgeous piece of Tiffany-esque stained glass that covers the whole wall, and we go into this grand hall with stained glass surrounding us on the ceilings and both walls. Now we move into his and her bedroom suites on the second floor, and the original fireplace is here, and of course a glorious bay view. So this is one of 5.5 bathrooms in the house at a time in 1913 when fewer than 1% of American homes had indoor plumbing. You'll notice the marble on the walls, which is the original Carrara marble. So we move from the formality of the interior spaces to the informality of the exterior spaces. We have a lovely covered barbecue area, a swimming pool, and a hot tub. The drive is circular, the property is gated. So we'll finish at the carriage house with the Mission parapet, one of Frederick Heath's signatures. This, of course, when the Rusts lived here, was the home for the chauffeur, and now makes a wonderful mother-in-law or perfect for your nanny.